that happened, autocorrect. But this is the demo for Toodee and Topdee. And the demo is available on Steam at the moment, and it is free to play. Like I said, for me, the game popped up on my Twitter. It popped up on my Twitter feed, and I thought the game was phenomenal. And it's like, hey, we have a demo, and I was like, hey, I have to check this out because it looked really good. And I'm glad I did because I really, really enjoyed this game. But before we get into this play of this demo, it says this is a demo. Toodee and Topdee is still under development, so bugs and performance issues are possible. For any bug reports, notes, feedback, or if you just want to chat, contact us at Twitter or email them at nearby. I am pronouncing that wrong, and I apologize. Thank you. And then we're gonna press enter or start to start. And I just thought this game was phenomenal. So as you can see, I've already started and was almost done with the demo. So I'm gonna start it up from the beginning so you guys can kind of see this. Like, this game is really gorgeous, and they're doing a great job with this. In the beginning of time, the universe was empty. There was only one thing in existence, and his name was ALEPH. ALEPH? Maybe it's Elf. I'm gonna call him Elf. Elf was a master of an ancient language, an enchanted language that could turn words into worlds. Using this language, Elf created 8 worlds. These worlds were empty and lifeless. Elf still had a lot of work to do. In the center of the 8 worlds was the magical semicolon. That semicolon was of great importance. Without its magic, the 8 worlds would collapse into each other. Once more, Elf used the sacred language, and the first world was brought to life. And in that world lived a creature called Toodee. Use the left analog stick or left and right to move. Press A to jump. You can also use up. Okay, if you're using D-pad, you can use up. Did you know the longer you hold A, the higher you jump? That makes sense. Okay. Like, the music in this is really good too. Even though Elf had great wisdom, creating worlds was complicated. And what they do, before I read more of this, what I liked about it, and you'll see in a moment, I felt like this is how developers really feel and think too. And you'll see what I mean in a moment. And that means that sometimes Elf would make mistakes. These mistakes, entities called glitches, cause havoc in the universe. To keep track of these glitches, Elf created TooDoo. TooDoo's purpose was to remember all of Elf's mistakes, so Elf could fix them later. With TooDoo's help, Elf finished the second world, and in that world lived Topdee. Yeah, to do. And then again, because I've already kind of played this, I'm just gonna kind of breeze through this a bit. Like, this music is really on point. all was well. ALEPH and TooDoo worked together and brought life into more worlds until there was one last world to filled with life. And that made TooDoo think. If there's nothing left to do, left to do, ALEPH wouldn't need him anymore. TooDoo kept thinking. What would happen if the magical semicolon went missing? No! No, TooDoo, how could you do this? This game is really gorgeous. So one thing I've noticed, and again, this is a demo, but the developers may want to put in there that there's flashing lights. Because sometimes flashing lights make me queasy. Hi. Hello. There was this huge earthquake. I think I'm lost. Can you help me? I wish I could, but I'm lost too. My name is Topdee. What is your name? Oh, I'm Toodee. I like to jump on platforms and boxes. That's such a coincidence. I like to push boxes around. That's not really the same thing. What should we do now? Yeah. What? Hi, can you help us get home? Don't talk to it. It? That's not nice. Let me introduce myself. My name is Glitch. Hello, Glitch. Nice to meet you. Sorry for being rude. You just appeared here out of nowhere. It was scary. Sorry? That's the nature of glitches. Are you lost too? Not exactly. I was just born because of the missing semicolon. The what? The sacred semicolon that keeps the universe at balance. That paper guy took it and now everything is messed up. Oh no! What will we do? Easy. Go through the portals. They'll lead you to the source. That's where I came from. Yeah, because like I said, you kind of just want to mention it because you don't want to have any issues. Like, that wasn't as bad. And when I did the gameplay, I, was kind of distracted a bit when I did the gameplay video for this. But when I looked at it, it did kind of make me a little queasy, so. I'm sure that if you put the semicolon back where it belongs, everything will go back to normal. That sounds fun. Where can we find these portals exactly? Here. Did you just become a hand? I did. I guess it's part of my glitchiness. Good luck. Maybe I'll stop by later. So you press X or R to swap between Toodee and Topdee. And then you have to get them into the portal. Now, one thing too that should be mentioned that I didn't see earlier, but I see now, is this does have remote play together. So you will be able to play this remotely through Steam's remote play together. So, and we'll just play a couple of levels here. And this is what I thought made this game really cool and unique. Depending on how many levels is going to be in this game, I can see this being kind of like a speedrunner's game. thought about it. I don't think he can. No, because it's above his head. And I thought this was like really, really cool. And then the music, just everything about this game was really, really cool. I think we want to go here with that. Yeah, it's actually cool. And I'm starting to see now too, like games where you're controlling multiple characters are starting to become very popular again. Crap. There you go. Crud. I don't think I'm going to be able to make that one. Nope. Like, just the whole, definitely. Like, again, I like the way that this game is going. And I'm looking forward to see how the full release of this is going to be. We'll go ahead and send him over and then bring Topdee now. Okay. I think I remember this one. We're gonna grab that. He is going to pick this up. Right? And then we're gonna put it, I think, here. Have him go there. Don't know if, yeah, he can't reach that, buddy. Bring it down. I think we should be good now. Nice. Yeah, this game has a lot of good little puzzles in it. I think this is the puzzle I got stuck on. Yep, that happened. Yep, that happens. Because I figured that it's supposed to go this way, but I now see how to, I think I see how to do this one. I'm not 100% sure though. I think I see it. Oh. And then I thought maybe he could pick this up, but he can't. Yeah, he can't. He can't pick it up. And then I was like, oh, well, maybe he can stand here and that would help. But he, like, grays out. This is the one that eluded me. Because he can't go there. And I was like, oh, well, maybe, you know. And this is the one where I got stuck. So I don't know if it's missing a... or if I'm just not seeing it. No, that's not gonna get it either. I wonder. Let me see. I even tried that too, where I had him like jump there. I goofed that. But we'll give it one more go and then we'll probably call it a night. I just kind of wanted to show off the game a bit. I'm like, I don't know if he can actually grab, because he kind of goes, you know, he goes see-through, so. Yeah. All right. But again, that is actually a bit of Toodee and Topdee, and again, this was the demo. And this is going to, it is a free-to-play demo. And the game itself does not have a planned release date, but I did want to kind of just show it off because it did look really, really good, so I wanted to show it off a bit. But if you are interested in this, and you are watching this video on YouTube or my website, the link for the demo will be in the description. And like I said, overall I thought this was a great game. It's definitely going places. And I am going to eventually figure out that puzzle. That's going to drive me nuts. But I'm eventually going to figure out that puzzle. But yeah, I would say definitely add this if you did like what you see. And again, it does have a free demo. But if you really did like what you see, go ahead and add it to your wish list for Steam. You wouldn't believe it, but adding games to your wish list for Steam does a lot to help developers. So it helps them get noticed. It helps them, you know, depending on how many people actually wishlist the game, it could actually push their game to like the front page and things like that. So it really overall does help them in the long run. So if you did like what you see, I would say go ahead and wishlist this so that it can help them get noticed more. But overall, I think this is a great puzzle game, especially if you're someone who likes critical thinking and puzzles. So